10 reasons why empaths are not afraid of being single. They are afraid of dating. Empaths are virtually on another level of life. This is based on their character and strong personalities. Empaths are one of the most incredible beings in the world because they are almost people-driven, in the sense that they make other people's problems their priorities. They just want to be kind, to help, to give a shoulder to cry on. This is for no selfish interest, that is just their nature. They can go out of their ways to put smiles on someone else's faces. When it comes to relationships, their understanding of it varies inversely to what every other person thinks. So, here are some reasons why empaths are not afraid of being single, but they are afraid of dating someone who can't understand their needs of love. 1. They are precise about what they want. So much contrary to what relationships are turned into now, empaths don't just want to have a good time, flirt, have a one-night stand, or trivial manners that people do in the name of relationships. They want a friendship that is true, genuine, and sincere because it is not short of what they give. They give their all to any relationship they engage in, and most times, they expect their partners to return the favor. And if you can be faithful to the situation, you know that it is very difficult to find someone who is just into one person, and who possesses all the characteristics empaths need, and they are aware of that. So, most of the time, they just save themselves the stress of going through emotional breakdowns and discomfort. 2. They take a very long time to heal when hurt. In a world where it takes some people just one day or a few weeks to totally get over heartbreaks and move on with their lives, some other sets of people, empaths, take a very long spell of time and conscious effort to get over their heartbreak or hurt. Sometimes, it takes even months or years to be able to get over the bad situations. This, in turn, makes them have some challenges like depression, intense distraction, turning pale, anxiety, or feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. It might just be a normal thing to move on quickly when one is hurt, but for empaths, it is an uphill task to get over it and have a breather. 3. They are freedom savvy. Empaths love to enjoy the freedom and never like to face restraint at any time. Even if they are in a relationship, they do not want to have a situation where their partner wants to know everything they do, everyone they meet, or the people who come around them. And in most cases, people who are into relationships tend to be too possessive. Sometimes they want to intrude into your dealings, maybe go through your chats with others, know who you relate with in school, office, and so on. This, therefore, is a disproving element for empaths to easily get in serious relationships. 4. They are too sincere. Actually, I should probably use this phrase. They are sincere to a fault. There are some things needed not to say just to save some situations or to avoid complications. But empaths are just too sincere to hide things to themselves. Maybe once they make a confession of things that went wrong or things they did not do well, it might lead to misunderstanding creeping in, and then things might just fall apart. 5. They place a high premium on reliability. Once you are unstable, you stand very little or no chance at all with an empath. This is due to the fact that they are so reliable, focused, and stable. Therefore, when you fall short of being honest, they might not want to have any pressing business with you, no matter how boxed up or cool you are. This is one of their signature strengths. So, they value it so much, and it's quite uneasy to find plenty of people in this current dispensation that can offer this. 6. They are too sensitive. Empaths are endowed with discernment. It is just there for them, and it works. They can read your moves, actions, and attitude towards them. They know when you drop a level of affection you give them, and most of the time, this makes them curious to find out everything about you. They can go any extent to find out what happened, and if they get to unwrap the mystery, and if it's something you caused, the singular act might only cost the relationship no matter how close you guys are. 7. They don't easily overlook things. There is a famous assertion that for friendships to be, overlooking some situations is inevitable. Here is embedded one of the greatest secrets of relationships or friendships. It is very important to understand that no one can ever be perfect to your demands or desires. That is why an association where you find people who are constantly annoyed, yet the friendship survives against all odds. This is because the toilets of the relationship or friendships have come to understand that they must have to overlook some specific things for the bond to continue. However, empaths simply can't do that. Although they really mean it for the goodness of the relationship, getting a partner who understands this trait is not so easy. Therefore, they prefer to be single most of the time. 8. They tilt to the direction of becoming parents. Empaths tend to act more like guides or parents to their partners, most times forgetting that initially it is a romantic relationship. Most people do not need to just get advice, scolds, long discussions, and so on. A lot of times they want to get romantic, cuddle, sweet talk, go to the cinema, and some other romantic acts, but empaths consider those things to be secondary. 9. They don't easily open up. This is another factor that makes it difficult for empaths to get into a relationship. They take a very long period to open up, even if they have overwhelming feelings for you. They can hold it all to themselves for months, years, sometimes they never open up at all. This is because they hate rushing into relationships. This is because of their quest to build a long-lasting relationship with their partner. 10. They are often misunderstood. Most of the time, empaths have a very different view of things compared to others. You might see a situation as being wrong or right, but their opinion about it is just the mirror of what you see. This often makes people perceive them to just be weird, and this often leads to misunderstanding and dispute. Well, those are 10 reasons why empaths are afraid of getting involved in romantic relationships. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoyed watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.